Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Wow, I hope Jeffree Star doesn't come at me for that one. Anyway, today I think it's going to be a pretty short video because I am doing a live later with Jack and Ryan at Jack Valentine if you subscribe to their channel. And by the time you're watching this, it might have already happened. So if that happened, go watch it. Today I am going to go through 10 designer brands that are often mispronounced. Like, I hear them mispronounced all the time. I think it's possibly because people just have never heard it pronounced the right way before, and I do not blame you for that. But sometimes I hear people pronounce things in halls or like they're learning about stuff, and it makes me want to pass away for personal reasons. I have my list. You know me and lists. So we have 10 brands today that I am going to pronounce for you, and hopefully that is helpful. So I'm not really going to make this into a bolo brand, even though if you want to write these down, that might be a good idea, because these are bolo brands, but I'm not going to go into depth about the brands. I'm just going to say what they are, give you the label, and pronounce them for you. So without further ado, let us get into it. So the first brand today is often referred to as Red Bottoms. They're a shoe brand, shoe designer, and people often pronounce it Louboutin. Christian Louboutin. That is the very American way to pronounce it. Now, the correct pronunciation of this brand is Christian Louboutin. Or fast, Christian Louboutin. And it is a French designer, and so it has a French pronunciation. If you don't know, I have taken French for 7 years, so I can speak fairly well and can pronounce things. So if you ever need something pronounced in French, I can do it. So the next brand, not a French brand and not a high-end designer, but often mispronounced. And it is the modern denim brand, a Goldy. Now, I hear this pronounced as a gold. Anything you could imagine, like how you could pronounce this, it is pronounced a Goldy Denim. My third brand, when I put it up on the screen, you're going to be like, how can a person's name have that many letters in it? But it does. And this is definitely a bolo brand, if you want to write it down. It is a Dutch designer, and her name is Anne de Meulemeester. Her designs are insane. Check them out. The next brand means 5 to 7 in English, and that is what the brand's image is revolved around. It is this idea of the Parisian time between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. where people relax. There's people on the streets enjoying their time, and that is what the designer wanted to incorporate into her brand, this time between 5 and 7. So this brand is called 5 à 7. That, again, means 5 to 7. 5 à 7. The next designer is another Dutch designer. It is Dries Van Noten. Dries Van Noten makes the most beautiful designs ever. People don't know how to pronounce it. I hear like Dries Van Noten, assorted different things, but it is Dries Van Noten. My next brand on my list is, as a lot of Americans would like to put it, Givenchy. That is not it. That ain't it. It is pronounced Givenchy, and it is another French designer. Staying in line with French designers, this is a designer popular for their equestrian gear as well as their $200,000 handbags called the Birkin bag, but it is the designer Hermès. In French, you never pronounce an H that is at the front of a word, so it basically starts with the E. Hermès. Just don't pronounce it Hermes, please. An angel loses its wings every time somebody says Hermes. Up next, again, another French brand. It is Cartier. Don't say Cartier, please. I beg you, don't say Cartier. It is Cartier. The next designer on this list, again, French. I'm sorry, but it is YSL Yves Saint Laurent. Or they've cut the Yves part because he died. But you can still pronounce it Yves Saint Laurent. There's lots of Yves Saint Laurent pieces out there. Often they will say pour homme or pour femme or rive gauche. All of those are just denoting different lines of Yves Saint Laurent, but they have shortened their name now to just Saint Laurent or Saint Laurent if you want to pronounce it in an English but still correct way. Just don't say Saint Laurent or I will not be able to sleep at night. And the final brand on this little list I just wanted to compile for you today is as some would like to put it, Balmain, the French design house Balmain. They make really cool stuff, especially the new creative director. His name is Oliver. He's insane. Look it up. He makes things for Beyonce. But yes, Balmain. And that is 10 brands that people mispronounce all the time. I just wanted to make a short little video for you guys today. Not necessarily just reselling related, but definitely applicable to your businesses. And if you want more of this, let me know. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. And like I said, I'm doing a live tonight, but if that's after tonight, when you're watching this, go back and watch it, because it'll be fun. But yeah, thank you. Bye.